Hi, I'm Leslie Rogers. For the next 30 minutes, I'm going to show you one of the South's best kept secrets, Harlan County, Kentucky. Harlan is located in the majestic Appalachian Mountains, about a 2-hour drive from Lexington, Kentucky or Knoxville, Tennessee. Can you imagine an exciting outdoor vacation with horseback riding, kayaking, getting dirty on ATVs, and ziplining all rolled into one? Well, I can because I've experienced most of it for myself. And as you'll soon see, I had a blast. Sometimes I think I may have bit off a little more than I can chew, but that's just part of the fun. So sit back and relax while Harlan County Judge Joe Grisham and I take you on a tour of this hidden mountain getaway that offers something for everyone. Keep a pen and paper handy though, because we believe you're going to want to experience this for yourself.
Take a deep breath, don't look down, and hold on tight. It's time to experience the thunder. Make your family plans now to visit Black Mountain Thunder Zipline. With 2 miles of running lines, heights up to 500 feet, and speeds up to 60 miles per hour, Black Mountain Thunder is Kentucky's newest, highest, and fastest zipline. See the breathtaking views of the majestic Appalachian Mountains on the 2-hour canopy tour located on the state's highest point at over 2,500 feet. We're located in Everts inside Harlan County, Kentucky. Reservations are required. Call today at 606-837-3205 or visit us at www.blackmountainthunder.com.
I'd like to welcome my new fishing buddy, Harlan County Judge Joe Grisham. Judge, how you doing?
I'm doing just fine. It's a beautiful day and we're out here trying to catch some fish in Harlan County.
Well, I haven't caught anything yet, but I'm feeling lucky today.
Well, let's just see if we can outlast those fish.
That's right. Now, how long have you lived here?
Since 1982.
Okay, so that makes you an expert.
Well,
so tell us some of the fun things to do here in Harlan County.
Well, we have hiking trails and our beautiful mountains. We have 11 of the highest 15 peaks in Kentucky. And we have ATV trails and mountain crawler areas, for rock climbing. And of course, we have the Mountain Thunder, the zip line. And we're able to go ahead and give a lot of entertainment out here for the families as they come to visit Harlan County.
Well, it sounds like there's a lot of fun to be had here, so I'm ready to go exploring, and maybe we'll start with these beautiful lakes. I'm sure you've already discovered that if you love the outdoors, you're going to be right at home in Harlan County. And while we're proud of our mountains and trails, our lakes are a source for peace and tranquility. In fact, we have over 500 acres of water in Harlan County, including the beautiful Martin's Fork Lake, which is fed by the Cumberland River. With over 340 acres, Martin's Fork Lake provides a variety of outdoor recreation opportunities for thousands of visitors each year. Because of the temperate climate and long recreation season, visitors have a long list of activities to choose from, like fishing, hunting, picnicking, camping, sunbathing, hiking, and boating. Martin's Fork is a fisherman's dream with so many different species of fish, including bass, crappie, walleye, bluegill, and catfish. Limits at Martin's Fork fall under the statewide size and creel limits posted by the Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife Resources. Boats are limited to 10 horsepower or less, however, waivers are available. Nearby, Cranks Creek Lake is located in the 2,167-acre Cranks Creek Wildlife Management Area in Everett, Kentucky. Cranks Creek is a great place for a hike or to hunt for a variety of game, including deer, turkey, and elk. The lake itself is over 219 acres and, like Martin's Fork, features several species of fish. Our other lakes in the county include High Splint and Llewellyn.
On your next visit to Harlan, make sure you rest as comfortably as possible. Stay with us at the Benham Schoolhouse Inn in Benham, Kentucky. With over 30 suites, some with in-room fireplaces, we can accommodate the single family or a large group. We also have a meeting room for special events like weddings and birthday parties. Continental breakfast is always provided for our guests. Call today and make your reservations at 606-848-3000 and stay with us at the historic Benham Schoolhouse Inn.
So, Judge, tell me more about the zip line.
Well, it's over in Everett, and it's called Black Mountain Thunder, and there are 11 lines. So from the beginning, you'll start off low to the ground, and then as you go through number 2, 3, 4, 5, you'll work your way up higher off the ground. And at some point, you will be as high as 500 feet off the ground, and you'll run a couple thousand feet. So it's quite a ride. It's well worth the adventure for those who are looking for a high adventure in the mountains. on a cable.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I was lucky enough to experience it myself, and it is quite the thrill. So
We've had people come here from at least 40 states and
all over the world, I heard.
seven or so countries where people have come to be on the Black Mountain Thunder. There seems to be a following of those who like to ride on a zip line system, and they will look up on the internet different locations that have those, and then if they're making a trip in this region or to the United States, they will particularly come just for that ride.
Yeah, and what a ride it is. So.
Right. We've already had people tell us that they were on their way from New Orleans to Chicago and they took a sidebar
Yeah.
just to ride a zip line on their way up to Chicago.
Wow.
And then there was two sisters that met in Tennessee in Knoxville, and they took in the ride before they went back to where they live. But they had a meeting in Tennessee, but came up here just for the ride.
It's definitely worth it. That's for sure.
So we thought at that time, whenever it was being considered, that we would have something that was unique, because our mountains could give people a view, and then of course you would have the ride that would be a sensation. And so far it's been proven to be very much a success.
All right, we're here today in Harlan County at a very, very fun place, the Black Mountain Thunder Zip Line, which I'm pretty excited about. And I'm here today with Jonathan Pope, and he's going to tell us all about this fun zip line.
It's one of the fastest in America. It's one of the longest. It's almost 2 miles long. It's at one time you're 500 feet off the ground at 60 miles an hour.
Does that scare you?
No, it's a lot of fun. We've had people from 20 countries, 6 continents, 44 states. So
yeah, that's
it's a lot
amazing
to be excited about.
Now, how long are the tours?
They're 2 to 2.5 hours long, and it's as much fun as you'll ever have.
Now, is there different price ranges for different tours?
Right now they're running a $49 discount, and locally we have $39 brochures. It's in Everett, Kentucky on 38. Just follow the signs from Harlan. It's easy to find.
All right. Well, we're going to go check this out. So wish me luck, and hopefully we'll see you next. Does it feel taut? Yep, it does. All right, you're good to go? Okay. Ready? You guys need to come out to the Black Mountain Thunder Zip Line. It's a lot of fun, and I'm ready to go. And you're off. That is crazy. Now this is fun.
Looking for a fun and educational experience you can enjoy with your family? Stop by Portal 31 Underground Mine in Lynch and take a tour of an actual coal mine by rail car. Animated exhibits will take you back in time for nearly 100 years, and you'll walk away with a much better understanding of how coal mining influenced the economy and way of life in eastern Kentucky. Rates are very affordable and tours are available from spring through late fall. Book yours now by calling 606-848-1530, or for more information, visit us at www.portal31.com.
Remember earlier I mentioned biting off more than I can chew? Well, you're about to see why Harlan County is recognized as one of the top-ranked off-road destinations in the United States. Black Mountain Off-Road Adventure Park has over 200 miles of trails from beginners to expert. Feel free to bring your ATV, UTV, truck, Jeep, or even your mountain bike. Most trails are clearly marked, and you can find maps available throughout the county. There's camping available too. Let's grab a helmet and go get dirty. I'm in Everett, Kentucky at the Black Mountain Off-Road Adventure Area, and today I'm here with Dallas Gilbert. Now Dallas, you're going to tell us about this fun place today, right?
This, speaking of fun place, is probably the #1 ATV fun place you'll ever go. We have roughly 200 miles of trail that's interwoven. It's for family use. 3 classes of trails for ATVs. 5 classes of trails for trucks, including the truck obstacles and the big monster truck rock obstacles. So if you can't find nothing here to ride, you've got a car.
Now, what trail are you going to try me out on today? Just the beginner? Or?
We're going to try you out on probably the novice trails. We go with the green class and not get you too muddy and too cold today.
Okay. Now, who else is involved in this out here?
We've got Ken Crider. Me and him basically run the place here, and 3 more board members, Tracy Bailey, Mike King, and Tracy's the tourism director at Cumberland, and she jumps in and helps us everywhere she can. So is Mike King and Ronnie Shute. That's the board members that actually run this. The county has given us free hands. You run it the way you all need to run this thing, and that's a real good thing for any county to do when you appoint an individual board that can take hands on and say, here we go with it. And it keeps the county officials doing county things instead of fooling with this part of it.
Yeah, now people bring their own 4-wheelers and things out here, or do you?
Yeah, they bring their own. We've actually got one guy in town that's starting right now to rent ATVs, and he's at Black Mountain Cabins. Other than that, you'll need to bring your own right now.
So can you just come out anytime?
Anytime, 365, 7 days a week, and we're open all night.
Oh,
One of the few night riding parks that's left in the nation, and it's right here.
All right, well, I'm ready to get started. I'm ready to check it out.
Okay, we ready to go. We got a couple guys over there that's got some rock buggies. Gonna give you a ride here, and we'll take you on something that will get you dirty or excited.
I don't know why I wore white today. But all right, I'm ready to get dirty. Now we're ready to see what this ATV park is all about. Ready? Oh, man. Getting dirty's fun. If you guys haven't tried this, you need to, because this is living. We're now in front of the Harlan Convention Center with Brandon Pennington. Hey, Brandon.
Hey, Leslie. How are you today?
I'm good. Tell me about this building and what it's actually used for.
Well, the Harlan Center is actually our tourist center for downtown Harlan,
Okay.
but it's also a convention center. So we rent out the different rooms for anything that you would want to rent it out for: birthday parties, weddings, wedding receptions, trade shows, reunions, proms. We even house festivals on the grounds.
And if anything that people want to know about Harlan, they can come in here and talk to you, right?
Absolutely. They can reach me at our phone number. It's 573-4156. They can contact us by email. It's Harlan Center at harlanonline.net. We even have a website.
Okay. Or just walk right in and say hi to Brandon.
Absolutely.
Okay. You guys don't go anywhere, because coming up next, we're talking kayaking on the Cumberland River. While we have talked about everything for land lovers, we can't forget that Harlan County is also a destination for kayaking and canoeing. The headwaters along the Poor Fork of the Cumberland River provide Class 1 and Level 2 rapids for a great day of fun and adventure. Or maybe you're looking for still waters and relaxation. We have that too at Martins Fork and Cranks Creek Lakes. Shuttle services and kayak rentals are available to make your stay as easy as possible. For more information, visit our website at harlancountytrails.com. All right, Jackie, and I heard you were somehow involved in the hit TV show Justified. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
I've been fortunate enough to get to know some of the people that do the show Justified. None of the actors or actresses, but Graham Yost, the executive producer of Justified, he and I have become pretty good friends. He's the guy that got it all started from the Elmore Leonard book, and he's the guy that had the idea to put it on film, and he and I have got to talk numerous times, talked this morning as a matter of fact, as they had the season finale just last night, and have talked to some of the writers and some producers from FX and some of the film crews and this and that, and then from time to time I'll get an email or a phone call and say, hey, what's this area called, or did this really happen, or who was this guy that did this? Those little things like that.
That's a very important part of it. That keeps it real.
Well, it's really interesting to have a question asked to you about something like that, and then 3-4 weeks later see that on the show and say, hey,
right.
They listened. They heard what I said. So yeah, it is. It's really interesting.
What do you think the residents of Harlan County think about the show?
Well, it's really interesting. There's no middle of the road. I really don't believe there's a middle of the road. I think there's people that just love it and people that just don't watch it. I don't think there's anybody that you'll walk up on and say, yeah, it's all right. I think you'll find people say, well, I just love the show, don't miss it. Now, myself, my wife and I, we have never missed the show. We've watched it from day one, and we enjoy it. Of course, we understand it's television. It's going to have to take liberties, and when you get past that part of it, it starts sinking in that, hey, they're talking about Harlan County, Kentucky, where we're from. And the thing that I think people in Harlan County, I don't know if they realize how much people outside of Harlan County, outside of Kentucky, is talking about Justified.
One of the greatest assets to Harlan County is its mountains, and no one knows that better than Brandon Howard from the Kentucky Division of Forestry.
I'm Brandon Howard with the Kentucky Division of Forestry. I'm here in front of the old Putney Ranger Station. The Kentucky Division of Forestry and the Harlan County Fiscal Court have become great partners. We've established recreational and educational opportunities on Continuous State Forest while also emphasizing its rich history. Continuous State Forest, which is located on the top of the mountain behind this ranger station, was Kentucky's first state forest. It was acquired in 1919 as a gift from the Continua Cantering Corporation. It's over 4,000 acres and is managed by the Division of Forestry with the purpose of demonstrating proper forest management practices.
Thank you, Brandon. When you visit Harlan County, one of the places that's a must-see for the entire family is the Pine Mountain Adventure Trail. It's actually located in the 4,318-acre Katina State Forest. Spend a day or a night along the majestic trail and you're liable to encounter hunters, campers, hikers, horseback riders, and maybe even a few friendly squirrels or rabbits along the way. Adventurous mountain bikers are more than welcome too, since many of the trails are very suitable for riding. And as much as we love our off-roaders in Harlan County, Katina and the Adventure Park are closed to ATVs. However, there are many other locations available. One highlight of the area is Little Shepherd Trail, which is located along the crest of Pine Mountain. Also known as the Kentucky 1679, this 38-mile narrow road winds and twists its way from Harlan to Whitesburg, offering one of the state's most spectacular views of the forest, unusual rock formations, and a variety of cute critters along the way. Groundhogs are my personal favorite. And as you can tell by now, I'm a girl that loves a good adventure. And this past fall, I was lucky enough to join some friends of the Adventure Trail for horseback riding. There was about 15 of us, and we had a blast. Everyone parked, and we met up at the Putney Trailhead, saddled up, and we were off. Let's just say it was an experience that I won't soon forget, and you'll find me back there again this summer. So if you're looking for a great place to bring the family, the Pine Mountain Adventure Trail should be on the top of your list. Hiking, mountain biking, and horseback riding are only 3 of the many activities you'll find. I'm here today with Cumberland Tourism Director Tracy Bailey in front of the Benham Schoolhouse Inn. Tracy, this place is gorgeous. Tell us all about it.
Yes, it is. Actually, it's one of the most historic places that we have here in the Tri-City area. It was once a public school for children who grew up in the coal camps, and today it has over 30 suites with in-room fireplaces and a continental breakfast. So if you're a tourist, Leslie, it's a great place to stay.
Absolutely. Now, how can people find out more about the place?
Well, that's easy. You go to www.harlancountytourism.com.
On your next visit to Harlan, make sure you rest as comfortably as possible. Stay with us at the Benham Schoolhouse Inn in Benham, Kentucky. With over 30 suites, some with in-room fireplaces, we can accommodate the single family or a large group. We also have a meeting room for special events like weddings and birthday parties. Continental breakfast is always provided for our guests. Call today and make your reservations at 606-848-3000 and stay with us at the historic Benham Schoolhouse Inn.
One of my favorite spots to visit in Harlan County is the stunning Kingdom Come State Park in Cumberland. Located on top of Pine Mountain at 2,700 feet above sea level, Kingdom Come is the highest in the Kentucky State Park system. It was named after the popular Civil War novel, The Little Shepherd of Kingdom Come, by Kentucky author John Fox Jr. The park itself preserves 1,283 acres of unspoiled wilderness. The views from the top of the park are breathtaking. In the distance, you'll see the 4,150-foot Black Mountain, the highest peak in the entire state. That's way up there. Kingdom Come is the perfect place for your family outing. You can bike along the 38-mile Little Shepherd Trail, fish for crappie in the 3.5-acre lake, or go hiking and check out all the neat rock formations. Better yet, strike up a game of horseshoes with the family. You better keep your eyes open though, because the park is famous for its normally friendly black bear population. Now you can understand why this is one of my favorite places in Harlan County. It's so beautiful up here. If you need more information on Kingdom Come State Park, log on to harlantourism.com. How important has coal been to Harlan?
Well, if you go back to the early 1900s when coal got its start as a main industry for Harlan County, it's been our only major employer since that time. So that's well over 100 years. And so our people will constantly remind you that without coal, we don't have a Harlan County. And so we look at our mountains now as being beautiful and something that can provide us entertainment and tourism, but it has been our bread and butter through the source of coal over the years. And that has helped our nation to have enough energy for making steel and for electricity for our homes in the U.S.
Looking for a fun and educational experience you can enjoy with your family? Stop by Portal 31 Underground Mine in Lynch and take a tour of an actual coal mine by rail car. Animated exhibits will take you back in time for nearly 100 years, and you'll walk away with a much better understanding of how coal mining influenced the economy and way of life in eastern Kentucky. Rates are very affordable and tours are available from spring through late fall. Book yours now by calling 606-848-1530, or for more information, visit us at www.portal31.com.
I'm here today in Benham, Kentucky at the Kentucky Coal Museum with curator Phyllis Sizemore. Phyllis, you going to show me around today?
Sure. We'll look around at all the collections.
All right, let's go.
Leslie, this place opened in 1994.
Okay, so it's been a while.
It was a real community effort. Actually, the Chamber of Commerce here in the Tri-Cities had a large part to play in that opening, and it was actually dedicated to mining all around the state, but we focused on the collections from the Benham and Lynch area, the Cadillac coal companies at each place, and the documentation that we have here, lots and lots of documents, lots and lots of photography. The museum is fun, it's educational, it's a very emotional experience for people to come back to search out the stories and the lives of their aunts and uncles and their grandfathers, the lives that the families lived during the early days of coal mining while their men were underground mining the coal.
That sounds like a very important part of Harlan's history, so you guys come and check this out.
Take a deep breath, don't look down, and hold on tight. It's time to experience the thunder. Make your family plans now to visit Black Mountain Thunder Zipline. With 2 miles of running lines, heights up to 500 feet, and speeds up to 60 miles per hour, Black Mountain Thunder is Kentucky's newest, highest, and fastest zipline. See the breathtaking views of the majestic Appalachian Mountains on the 2-hour canopy tour located on the state's highest point at over 2,500 feet. We're located in Everts inside Harlan County, Kentucky. Reservations are required. Call today at 606-837-3205 or visit us at www.blackmountainthunder.com.
One of the best kept secrets in Harlan County has to be the beautiful Camp Blanton, located just off Highway 840 near Wallens Creek. Camp Blanton was once owned by the Boy Scouts of America, but now it's operated by private Camp Blanton Trust. It opened in 1934. The Scouts still take advantage of it occasionally, but these days it's primarily used by the public for touring, camping, and swimming in the outdoor pool. Sorry, but Camp Blanton does not allow pets. Adjacent to Camp Blanton is Blanton Forest State Nature Preserve, the state of Kentucky's largest remaining uncut forest. As one of the 13 large old-growth tracts remaining in the eastern United States, it's a diverse ecological treasure. With over 3,000 acres, Blanton Forest is one of the state's most primitive areas and a great place for your next hiking expedition along Knobby Rock Loop or Watts Creek Trail. The trail system is about 4.5 miles in length, so park supervisors suggest you begin your hike no later than 3 p.m. due to nightfall. Plan a day soon to Camp Blanton in the Blanton Forest. It's a great place for a family hike, followed up by a picnic or overnight camping trip. You can find out more information at harlancountytourism.com. Well, thank you, Judge Grisham, for joining me today and telling me a little about Harlan.
I appreciate it, Leslie. Thank you for coming, and I hope we've convinced some people to take a vacation in Harlan County.
Me too. Well, I think I got one.
I think you do. I didn't. You do.
Ah! I do have one.
Wow, they come prepared. Filleted and everything.
See, that figures. Now, what other place can you not only catch them, but they come ready to eat? Well, there you have it. Are you ready to pack your bags yet? And as you can see, most of the activities are outdoors, which means it only costs a fraction of what you would pay for a beach trip or to stay at a large amusement park. Over the past several months, I've spent a lot of time in Harlan County shooting for a TV show that I host called Go Local. I've met a lot of new friends and made some wonderful memories. I can't imagine a better place to bring a family. And isn't making new memories what a vacation is really all about anyway? There's nothing like asking your dad to bait your hook or exploring a new cave with kids. It's all about having fun and capturing those special moments with the people who matter most. If you want more information about vacationing with us in Harlan County, please log on to harlancountytrails.com or one of the other websites you've seen on the show. You'll find information there about the Black Mountain Thunder Zipline, horseback riding, the off-road adventure trail, historical Harlan, lodging, and more. I'm Leslie Rogers, and I'll see you in Harlan.
Staring down that lonely road, and at the end waits my old home. The time has took it away from me. One lonely grave is all I see. I found out quick that times get rough, the choices made when life gets tough, and I couldn't make them on my own. When I got back, that wasn't fair to let him know that I still cared, and maybe this was right where I belong.